Alright, so we're back with, let's see here, episode 2. I'm gonna mute myself real quick so I can hear the live stream.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Alright, I guess I gotta do this again. I want to make sure my mic volume is good. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. In fact, I can probably maybe turn it down a little bit.
I can't even smell
That's the thing.
sea air over this
Wish I could do that for my stream deck. I need that, like, one with a little wheel on it. So let's see if I can do this here. Let's go to options, video, fake full screen. This is gonna sound weird, I know. Yes, that's fine. Accept. Alright, so now I can go over to here and just turn down my mic a little bit. Figures it goes off anyways. Alright.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but
Alright, so let's see what we got here.
On my racks.
So, this is episode 2 of Divinity Original Sin. And I am very new to this game. I'm new to this genre. Everything. But what I do know is I got a bunch of these logs I gotta do. Like, this is crazy. And since this is non-linear, like, you just go do whatever you want, which is like fantastic. But at the same time, it's like, you know, sometimes I just wish it would just say, go do this. Alright, so according to Conrad, Dietmar is probably trying to launch from one of the secluded beaches in the area. Alright. So, where would these secluded beaches be? Maybe back over here? Or up over here? Alright. I have no clue. But I think what I need to do is start exploring a little bit more. So what I am going to do, though, is I'm going to go all the way down to this waypoint right here. So let's put let's do this. This way. Maybe he's out this way or something like that. I don't know. I kind of just want to do this like one more time, going this way. Just to make sure I got everything. Yeah.
Oh, the Source Hunter! Nice to see these winds are blowing more than bloody orcs our way. Welcome to Sicil, comrade, and good luck. Beats me what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs? It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer.
Oh.
Whatever the cur's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Sicil?
Alright, so this guy obviously hates this. Yeah, this is definitely Float, J-Pro. I remember you. We used to play hockey together. How about that?
Don't be cross. Have a sip.
How have you been? And I love the fact that, like, you must have got a notification that, like, I was live. Happy Easter to you too, my guy. So, you're what, like 35 years old now? That's how long ago it was. You married yet? I think last time we spoke, I think you were working downtown somewhere. If I remember correctly. Alright, so how do I get up there? That's where I gotta get to. So I guess I gotta go around. Alright, let's try that. Look in these crates too. Nothing. Oh man. Oh. She can talk to the rat. If he ever slows down.
Has anyone ever told you you're as pretty as a starstone? I may not be able to see past your ankles, but I'm sure of it.
Alright. Yeah, see, I remember I was in here. Like, I explored all this. At least I thought I did. Like, 'cause this was like tutorial-ish when I saw this. That's okay. I mean, maybe there's something in here that I missed. Or maybe I wasn't high enough level yet for something. Now, you had was it a cousin? J-Pro cousin? Jake, I think? I saw him and his mom years ago at a restaurant. I forget what restaurant it was. But, he got real tall. Nothing in there. Okay, is there a... Like, that's just odd that there's this smoke here. Where's the vent? There's the vent. Okay. Can I move this?
Poison consumes me!
Alright, put it back. So I'm guessing there's poison under here, too. Can we move this? Alright, there we go. So it looks pretty good. Excellent. And it's empty. Again, I did a lot of this here. I think I need to, like, go back into town, which is, that's where this is going to lead me. That one's locked. And this one's probably locked, but if I step on that plate, I put this right there, I should be alright. Nope. I guess it wants more weight. Who's on it now? Scarlet. There should be a pressure switch over here. There we go. Yeah, see, this is all part of the tutorial. There were skeletons I fought here. All that good stuff.
Into the fray once more.
Just like I thought. And that's okay. Let's look at the map. Okay. Let me look at that again. Alright, so if I just follow this, I should be alright. Wait a minute. Nope. Okay, so the only way to get here has to be up around this way. Alright, but what I can do is go here, I think, and then teleport when I'm not running as much. There it is. You still there, Jeff? Maybe you left. Yeah, you left. That's fine. All right. Oh, which one do... I don't want to go to end of time. Go to North Gate. See where that plopped me. Perfect. That's where I want to be. Yeah, I think I need to venture out a little bit. See if he's going to let me through.
Legionnaire, at your service. You don't look like you're quite ready to head
See?
out into the Thank you for heeding my...
Okay.
Oh, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is.
Again, there's so many like quests I gotta do. It's like I don't know where to go.
Blasted poultry.
Step aside! Step
Oh.
aside! This maniac's gonna turn me into a meat pie!
Come on, chicken, chicken, chicken. Viens chez papa.
Isn't it a chicken? Chicken's destiny to be eaten. We should catch it and give it back to the cook. A chicken has a right to live
Come
too.
on,
I'm feeling
chicken,
nice today. It's
chicken,
Easter.
viens chez
Yes, let's pardon him. Just look at the little blighter. He doesn't deserve the knife.
That's right.
Yay! I'm free! I'm free! So long, suckers!
Why did you let my chicken? You let my chicken escape? Looks like it's your lucky day, Jack. Now to tell the troops, they're getting nothing but the cornbread.
What do you got to trade? Fire absorption spell, not bad. Avatar Frost. Make a target immune to being frozen. Okay. And let's go up the stairs. Ooh, who's up here?
Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have. I got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot, if it's a trade you're after.
Let's see what you... Wow, you do got a bunch of stuff. Lock picks. How many do I have? Got 4 left. Buy some. How much do you want? 185? I got you, girl. Alright. What else? You got any weapons? Oh, I'm not seeing anything good. Hmm, 343? No way, dude. Empty potion bottles? I'll take them. There we go. Alright. Take my leave. Hey, sea bangers. What's up, buddy? You're, oh man, look at all this good stuff. your middle son texted me at 7:45 in the morning. asking me if the Easter Bunny came, and I said absolutely, my friend. Does my girl got a bow yet? Yeah, she got a bow. But she needs a staff or magic missile. Are there any staffs up here? Bow, fire staff, spear. Yeah, a lot of good stuff up here, but it's like I'd have to go invisible. You're absolutely right, man. But that was good. It was funny. He sent me a picture of the Easter bunnies leavings. Yeah, see, everything's in here too. I could steal all this if I go invisible. I'll have to come back when I need stuff. I want Scarlet again.
Milan's finest work up mighty fine appetite, serving 7.
Alright. That... Yeah, they're not going to let me leave yet. So, this game is called Divinity Original Sin. Which, if you looked at the previous game... yeah, he's been wearing his rollerblades all day. That's awesome. So that game that we were playing the other night with Baby Float and everybody else, Baldur's Gate 3, this is from the same company. This is one of their first games.
Oh, what now? What about it?
Oh, okay.
Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it.
All right.
I see. You've come to report a dead sheep.
Oh, nice. This is going to progress the story.
That sailed into view upon your robbing the grave of a councillor. Lovely.
Oh, gosh. So, I need the... Can I hit log? No, it won't let me. I need to solve a murder case. And I've been doing this for like 6 hours. It's driving me bananas. And I could just look it up and cheat, but it's like, I kind of want to do this. So, so that's where we're at. So, this guy is the, he's like the sheriff. And, I'm trying to solve the murder
Well, don't just
of
stand
Jake.
there gawking like guppies. Hire yourself to Roberts, the mortician. If anyone buried a sheep, obviously it was him.
Okay, so I go back to the mortician. Alright, let's talk about this too.
Whom would you have the Legion arrest? The elf. What in the name of Ahu's arse should I arrest him for?
Because he wants to kill Victoria, bruh.
It's true. He is a dangerous lunatic and needs to be incarcerated.
So, he wants you to kill that savage the mayor calls his daughter, does he? Hardly seems a crime to do so. But I guess I cannot allow assassinations to take place. I won't arrest him unless I have some actual evidence, though. Or did you think I'd simply take your word for fact? As I suspected. If you must.
Let's go with Aru.
Yes, and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's knows which body parts.
Ugh.
Sex, sorcerers. He'll be seeing flying carpets next.
Alright.
I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil.
Yeah, there
By
it is.
which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers.
Hey, how was
and turn them
WrestleMania, my
into
guy?
Dribbling hordes of their own misshapen number.
I know you were watching it for a while. Is it on tonight?
How can I help you, my friend? But certainly. What would you like to know?
Is it a dangerous
that'll never
polymorph?
happen. Granted, a witch could make the polymorph permanent if she'd enchant me in my cat guise, but I'll just have to be careful around witches, won't I?
Oh, gosh.
I'm my own wizard, you know, and I don't intend to become anyone's familiar. Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise? Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct, even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate.
Oh.
To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't possibly imagine the thrill. But of course it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs, this I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best of two worlds.
Alright, this guy's creepy. Alright, let's go back to the mortician, talk to him about this sheep, because I did find in the guy who was murdered, in his casket where he was buried, wasn't him, it was a sheep.
It's heating up.
Yeah, I wonder why when they get over there, it says warm. I gotta
Toasty!
figure that out. Alright, let's see. Okay, there's the cemetery. So the mortician's house is around. I think it's down around here. I think this is it. This big building right here. Top left of the screen. Yep, this is it. Go with my main character here. He should be upstairs. There he is right there.
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying to his death?
We're gonna do about Jake's
A
body.
sheep? That's a whole heap of nonsense. Don't bother me with such wild tales.
Someone's not telling the truth. Ooh, okay, here we go. I'll tell you what. You tell me the truth about the sheep, and I won't bother bearing you alongside it. Pretty aggressive. I've heard you're a good man. Now's your chance to help your community come clean, and who's ever responsible for taking the body could be brought to justice. All right, that's a charm. Or look, it's clear. Only a few steps away from solving the mystery. If you don't tell me the truth, I'll simply find it another way. Why delay the inevitable? So I'm liking 2 or 3. Now this is where it would be awesome if I had one of those like polls in Twitch where I could be like, hey yo, let's have a poll here and figure this out. And I forget. Oh, where's my character sheet? Map, toggle tutorial log connection. I can't right click. Oh. All right. I'm gonna stay true. Let's go with reason. Oh, we're both a +3 on reason. So we gotta. All right. Who wants to press space to skip? Rock, paper, scissors is best. Let's go paper. I beat him. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna go scissors. Oh, I beat him again. Nice. Oh, come on, 2 more. Let's go scissors again. Damn it. All right. Let's go paper. Damn it. It's all tied up. Paper. No! Oh, come on. Rock. Yes. Alright. Rock. Damn it. I should have skipped. Maybe I would have had a better chance.
I suppose with my ledger sticking out of your pocket, the truth is bound to come out sooner or later. May as well be me who gives you the full and correct version.
Alright.
I buried that blasted sheep, but I swear on my lucky left foot I had nothing to do with that body disappearing. 1 minute it was on my slab, you see. I left the room for just a moment to answer the bell in the front parlour, and when I returned, the body was simply gone.
Uh-oh.
In its place was a sack containing more gold coins than I could even count. The message was clear. Silence is golden.
Yeah, well, not anymore, buddy.
My business has been declining right alongside the rest of our blighted city. And that sack of gold was worth more than I made during one of the good years. I needed cash, and someone needed my silence. I knew I had to bury something or risk being found out. So that night, I stole into the market and made off with Bertia's fattest sheep. It was a bloody waste to stick so much fine meat into the ground to rot, but it had to be done. The next day, the pallbearers retrieved Jake's coffin, sealed to hide the body's terrible wounds, none the wiser that within the casket lay nothing more venerable than a slaughtered beast.
Oh my gosh.
Now, you can imagine I've spent more than my share of restless nights wondering who could have wanted that cadaver and for what purpose. I'm not an inch closer to imagining the why, but I've got a few inklings as to the who. Near as I can reckon, there are only 4 people who could have been involved. Mayor Cecil, Captain Aureus, Theleron's apprentice Evelyn, and Esmeralda.
Alright. Well, we're going to go right down the list here, folks.
Plenty of us shopkeepers entrust the mayor with the spare keys to our businesses, you know. And he's the only person in town with a second copy of the key to the mortuary. He could have used it to sidle in without a peep, if he were so inclined. Aureus himself paid me a visit the night the body was delivered. Came rapping at my door in the frosty morning before the sun had even started peeping, and told me to tell him, and only him, if I noticed anything strange or suspicious about the remains.
He could be saying that because the sheep's missing.
Can't see why he'd bothered to go through all that trouble, unless he knew something the rest of us don't. I know it sounds strange suspecting the doctor's apprentice of something so ghoulish as this, but there's few in this city could manage to transport a corpse without raising eyebrows. It was she who delivered Jake's body from the inn to the mortuary, and there was something about her that night, some kind of excitement.
Oh.
It seemed she could barely contain her thoughts, that there was something thrilling about to happen. I can't quite settle it in my mind how a young medical professional would have such a strange reaction to an occasion such as that. And this may or may not have anything to do with the whole rigmarole, but her master, Dr. Theleron, bought an old shack of mine, one overtaken by undead, for an exorbitant price considering what he was getting. I never did figure what he wanted it for, but he sure seemed eager.
Alright, that's a definite lead.
I never saw a widow less distraught at the death of her husband, and I've seen hundreds pass through my parlor.
Yeah, it's because she's with somebody else.
It was she who rang my bell just before the body was snatched, lured me outside claiming she needed air, before discussing the funeral arrangements. Some accomplice could have sneaked in and grabbed the remains while I was comforting the oh-so-overcome Esmeralda.
Alright, well, what about this bag of gold, bruh?
That gold's the only good thing to come out of this blasted affair, and I certainly plan on making some use of it.
Come on, you're a good man and a pillar of the community. Hand this blood money over. For it saves your reputation and conscience. Unless you'd like to involve the Legion in the matter, I suggest you hand over the gold immediately. Surely, Bertia, can't even say the name, whose sheep you stole, deserves this money more than you. That's the one I like. Alright, we're gonna have to do this again. Let's see if I can win this argument. Let's go rock. Beat him. We're going rock all day, baby. Beat him. Ah, paper. Alright. Ah. Just like that, we're tied up. But I'm going rock. Going rock every time. Beat him. Alright, come on, rock. Yes! I won that argument.
You know, I reckon Bertia really didn't get a fair shake in all this, did she? Here, take the money and give it to her. Times are hard enough as they are.
Alright, good man. Alright, log update. Let's check it out. We've discovered that there are 4 possible people that might have taken Jake's body. Alright, Mayor Cecil, Captain Arias, Therian's apprentice Evelyn. That's who I want to check out. And Esmeralda, whoever the culprit is, he or she had better start shaking in their boots. Alright, I must be getting close. Let's get out of here. Alright, so I have to talk to each of these people. Harbor Warehouse, King Crab, Town Hall. Alright. Jake and Esmeralda's house. Alright, where are the other people at? Where am I going? Going over here. So down, follow to the left, okay. Let's pick this up. Thank you. Can't talk to the chicken. What's in this building?
Which of you is more deserving
Oh,
of
there we go. Okay, we'll hit up this person first. Oh, how do I get into this building? Oh wait, I think it's over here. Yep, and that's why I've never seen this building, because I never 360'd this. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
portions to bemuscle you? Anybody?
Evelyn.
Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence?
Tricks hardly make her worthy of such
Talk to him first.
grave, but if one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage of 2, perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as 3-fold.
Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you? Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia, as my memory serves.
Wow, he really knows the body.
No matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the Order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. Huh? Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory. It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Cicuta du Glacier on the tongue. Not to mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late. Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master.
Yep.
She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration. She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it. But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal.
Interesting.
Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself. Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes.
She is learning from the best, after all.
Okay. I might as well figure out what his
Certainly, what would
affairs
you
are.
like to know? The counselor. Terrible loss, that. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know.
Well, I knew that.
I've applied myself to that problem for 2 years and still haven't come a step closer to solving it. I declare it an act of the Almighty's, if I believed in such things. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men.
All right.
Stone.
I'm gonna go talk to her.
Interesting indeed.
Nothing sets me on edge like inexplicable magic.
Excuse me? This is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Seven do you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right
Is it-
this instant.
Oh, that's Boris.
I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way? I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing! But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and 2 direly wounded men who need it. I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I.
Oh, this is interesting. Turn of events.
What would you like to know? One of
Boris.
the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away.
All right, let's hear about Stephen.
Quite the venerable staple of Sicile, Stephen, and recently blessed with his 3rd grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less. Nearly everyone in Sicile is familiar with grinning Stephen, and, as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family. Is that so? Well,
Come back to make a
I
decision.
handled the corpse myself, indeed, but I hardly knew the man in life. I was shocked when Ahu asked me to come to the crime scene, but Theliron had taken ill, and the responsibility fell to me.
Arhu, okay.
I arrived at the inn, where the body lay just where it had fallen. The injuries were like nothing I'd ever seen. A single intricate laceration wove like lace around every inch of his skin. Neither a beginning nor an ending point were discernible. I examined the corpse and recorded what information I could. I personally delivered the corpse the short distance to the mortician's house. As far as I know, everything was, as far as a magical murder is concerned, quite normal.
Wait a minute. The mortician said he turned his back and the corpse is gone. So she had to have been there.
Yes, a curious relic indeed.
It's weird.
I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silver Glen. He is of a certain faith, the Immaculates they call themselves, that espouses the belief that certain stones can heal wounded flesh. I myself was nothing if not skeptical of his claims, but something happened as he handed me the stone. A small cut on my finger instantly healed, leaving no trace of the wound. Needless to say, I was astounded. But it's strange. The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless, inert state. It takes time to regain its magical properties, and I guard it cautiously.
All right.
You are? I thank you a million times for your help. Who have you decided should receive the healing stone?
Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short now. He should receive the stone. Stephen. Jeez. We know full well the difficulty of growing up without a family. Who do I give it to? I can't spin. We know full well. I'm gonna give it to Steven.
Forrest has an entire life ahead of him. We're giving him 40, 50 more years, while Stephen only has half as many left to him.
Oh, you're correct. If you'd like to kill Steven, perhaps I'll let his family have... Wait, if you like to kill Steven, perhaps I'll let his family have at you when you deliver the news. Or even loan you his wife. Okay. Imagine the joy on his wife's face. His children faces. Steven's death. Alright, no, we're gonna do it your way.
Alright, we'll do it your way.
Boris it is? Yes. I'll deliver the stone. I'm glad we'll get to save one man. My heart breaks for the other.
Alright. Sorry, Steven.
No, this is highly unfair.
The corpses.
Lightning.
Can't have gotten far.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend.
Yeah, Steven's old.
I'm feeling stronger already. 1,000 thanks to you, my hero. I promise I won't waste the life you've given me. What will I do? What won't I do? Seeing how short life can be, how easily it can be taken from you. I'll see it all, do it all, and after I've climbed every mountain in Rivalon and smooched every girl, I'll devote myself to learning the magic that saved me. Everyone deserves to feel the thrill of a renewed life.
Okay.
I'll see you around then. I'm liable to spring out of this bed at any minute.
Okay, let's talk to this guy. He's probably gonna be like, I'm dead.
Can't say I didn't want to live. Wanted it with every fiber of my heart. Not just for my own sake, but for my family, you know. Oh, my Matilda. What'll my sweet Matilda do?
She'll be
Enjoy
fine.
what remains of your life, will you? Never know when it'll be snatched out from under you.
Alright, I see a key to
I
what's
don't
his
know what I
face's
did to
room.
deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful.
So what we're gonna do is this.
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm...
Time to go invisible and steal that key. Come on, quick, quick, quick.
Striking it rich!
Alright, we're in the back room. I'm gonna steal this. I'm gonna steal this.
I want to ruin this particular batch of party elixir. Tools.
Clothing scraps. Doctor's skill book. Key.
Maybe the lock could be jimmied.
Oh. Oh, wait. Let's try one of my lockpicks. Use. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it. What's my lockpicking? Anybody have a lockpicking on them? These are all locked. Alright, this stinks. Can I attack it?
Grave responsibilities.
See, like, where's the key at? Like, key to Esmeralda's house. Mortician, key. Key to this back room. Come on, bro. I can't search. Wait, I'm not seeing any more keys. You know what I am gonna do though? I'm just gonna beat this thing up. I want to see what's inside. And I don't care about this weapon because it will eventually just be here forever.
Tone, soothing a corpse's mind. Can't have gotten far.
Can I use like an attack? Yeah, no, it's not letting me. I gotta just do it the old school way. It's fine with me. Thank God I shut the door. Oh, Esmeralda or Evelyn, don't come in here. What's her name? Yeah, Evelyn, don't come in here. Bad news bears. That was a good hit, 16. Watch it. Hammer's broken. And that's fine. Hammer's broken. I'm gonna put this sword on. I don't know what that means. A little bit more. Let's probably do it right here. Yeah, oh, there we go. Oh! Nice. Wands are special type of weapon. In addition to their normal type, they also have a special skill attached. Look for the wand's skill in the equipment tab of the skill panel. Equipping a wand will automatically assign the skill to your hotbar. Okay. Alright, let's go invisible again. Failed to apply. Ah, now I gotta wait.
I know it's here somewhere.
What's... Oh! Okay, that sword's probably bad. And that's fine. Where's the big sword at? There we go. I have to wait, see if I can apply this invisibility again. Oh, a copper. There's more? Okay. Latest added. A ring kit. A simple ring lacking any adornment at all.
No, I know it's here somewhere. I wouldn't want to ruin this particular batch of party elixir with too much wormwood.
Alright, we're back up. Come on, go invisible. Alright, I am invisible. Let's get out of here. Oh, let's go talk to the cow.
Moo! Don't disturb Master Theliron now. He's been so busy with his research, the poor dear hasn't had a proper night's sleep in months.
Okay.
do I get in return? One way or another, they always try to fleece me. Especially that Evelyn. She's out to get me. I know it. Meh.
What's this? I found something.
The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated.
Uh-oh.
Obviously, someone has taken great care to maintain this gravesite. Are you sure you want to disturb it?
Uh-oh. Let me save.
We most certainly will not. We'll respect this gravesite by leaving it be. You'll leave that grave alone, or I'll dig you your own alongside it.
Oh my gosh. We're going rocks, baby. Ah. Let's go scissor. Yes. Paper. Yes. Paper. No. Scissor. Yes. No, I lost. Rock. Damn it.
All right, we'll do it your way.
You step away from the grave.
All right. Oh, gotta check the log. Oh, that's all the way down here. We chose to save Boris, a young man with many years ahead of him. All right, and that's completed. Excellent.
Ah, hello, proportionate one. Ah, I can see from the symmetry in your face that you are a great fan of the fine arts, no?
Toe of snake,
Get rid of that
wing
thing.
of worm, brew and spice
I'm
of
gonna keep
stir
that.
and churn.
Oh, didn't I steal a couple pictures? Yeah.
Moldy boots.
All right, 781. Go somewhere else. Folded shirts.
and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Pillow.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good
Those things are expensive. 345.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more
All
home
right.
than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
And let's see here. I'll take my leave. We'll go over to this person.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Maybe they're selling something.
A necromancer must be at work in Tyseal. How else do you explain risen dead
$76.
sprouting like mushrooms in the night?
Dude's broke.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Here for your daily serving of veggies.
Here we
Please
go.
partake of the plumpest produce ever produced.
How much is that? 340.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
All right.
Right. I'm true. Aaron's got a cousin.
Oh wait. I need to go. Yeah, we're going to Esmeralda. She's in here. Esmeralda. Don't be hiding from me.
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Nope.
So, what piece of irrefutable evidence are you about to present me with this time? Well, what do you want to know?
That was weird.
I've heard that once they're animated, the undead feel all the rage and... Saisil.
We already did this. We
Would
already
you believe
spoke
this
about
dying metropolis was rather recently one of the realm's greatest assets? I am Esmeralda.
Legion's greetings, Hunter. So fair a lady, steadfast will I guard.
Yeah, we already talked about all this. Wait a second. Am I looking at the wrong... Jake's buddies. Mayor Cecil, Captain Athens, and Esmeralda. I guess I've exhausted Esmeralda. Alright, where
Have
is...
some pity.
Town Hall. Okay, come on here, go to the left. Alright, he's in here.
What? Oh, it's you! What news?
Oh, here we go. Number 6.
Jake? Murdered, you say? Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Now I remember. Well, I'm sure the facts will prove me innocent. Keep investigating. You'll see for yourselves in time.
Oh, come on, dude. Like, that's it?
My elf? What? Oh, myself. I am Cecil.
I mean,
Maxine? What in heaven's name are you? Oh, you mean the mongrel that's always skulking about the place. I spent months trying to teach that worthless hound how to fetch, and it sat through every lesson looking at me as if I were an idiot. Man's best friend, my eye. I've always been more fond of cats myself.
Alright, well that was pointless. Nope, I want to go this way. Ah! Went off the screen, my bad. Nope, down here.
Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
You, again. Do feel free to depart from Sicil at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, this guy's a jerk.
What about it? It was stolen? Gods, what a fool that Roberts is! Taking a bribe in beleaguered old Sicil. Ah, what was he going to do with that gold? Buy the largest kipper in the land? He has a lot to answer for, but not as much as the one that did the bribing in the first place. Guess your mission is pretty clear, isn't it? Off you go to find this munificent body snatcher. You suspect the mayor? Dear me, you couldn't be further from the mark if you lay the blame on a paraplegic cow.
Oh my gosh.
The man raised a foundling orc out of the goodness of his heart, you dolt. A murder indeed.
Alright, what about Evelyn?
Evelyn? Master Theliron's apprentice? Nice lass, huh? Brewed me a potion once that cured me of a rash more bothersome than a badger down your breeches. No, she doesn't seem like the type to play hide-and-seek with stiffs to me. You dare stand
my
here
gosh.
and accuse me of involvement in this sordid affair? You dare accuse a captain of the Legion? Get out! Out! Before I have my men erect a gallows and string up a sauce pinata!
Jeez. Okay, buddy.
Those dark-robed nuts really ruffle my feathers, sneaking around here at all hours of the night.
Sorry, sir.
See, this is where, and then now it's like complete dead end again. It's like, where do I go?
truths, live along spiders, work up mighty fine appetite, circle 7.
Do I go back to the mortician?
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is.
And where's the pig lady at?
Praise be that Arhu the wizard built those newfangled weapons of his. Seal would have lost.
Let's go talk to this guy again.
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying to his death? Like I said, I'm sure as sin not the ghoul responsible for snatching that body. Far as I can reckon, your most likely suspects are Mayor Cecil, Captain Aureus, the Doctor's apprentice Evelyn, and Esmeralda. Plenty of us shopkeepers entrust them. He could have used it to sidle in without a peep, if he were so inclined. I never imagined myself thanking some strangers for taking my money. But in the end, I reckon you were right. I couldn't well enjoy something with such a
Yeah, see, all of his stuff is the same.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
Ha! The closest I've got to my match is when I linger over long while lighting my pipe.
Fastened tighter than the treasury.
General store, okay.
Liberté, equality, and brotherhood for all will turn the wicked cleaver of decapitation upon you. Revolution is coming.
A French chicken. Door to Evelyn's house?
Appears to be locked.
Can we pick it? Oh, come on, dude. Like, I can't pick anything. Can we hammer it? No. Gotta be something in here. Like, I gotta rank up or something so I can get lock picking. This is well all about. Combine items. Come back to it.
Ah! If you think black sheep are weird, try weird sheep.
Okay.
Fantastic!
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew
My
Elliot,
word!
who is
What
said
in the
to
world
have
is
known
this?
Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst.
My word!
So
My
ardently did he
word!
crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Bravo!
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have... I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan, the only sentient severed head in Sicil. My audience sings my praises from hill and dale.
Oh gosh.
You're a source hunter, aren't you? Oh, bless the seven. Oh, you've
Great.
got to help me. I've been kidnapped.
Here comes another quest that's gonna take me a year and a half to figure out.
Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything.
Wow, you won't mind a little ride in my pocket, will you?
It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it then.
That is enough of that now!
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to go invisible? Can I kill him that, or kill him? Can I steal him that way? Let's see. So we're gonna save.
It won't be the worst indignation.
Hey, you there!
Yeah.
Cut it out!
No, can't do it. How the hell am I gonna?
My word!
Go talk to her.
Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter! You're at Katerina's Fair, a veritable summer home for troubled minds.
Wait, a fuse.
Won't you take a seat and let our esteemed entertainers whisk you off to a better place?
The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Siceal.
And who are you supposed to be?
Take it up with Katerina. She's the master of this pig circus after all. Don't you have an impressive library here in Siceal? I'm sure that beast of a librarian could rustle something up for you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I should have been one of the greats. But here I am gathering peasants to watch peasants perform broadside pageants for peanuts.
Jeez.
No, really? I hadn't noticed. If not for this ridiculous condition, you'd know me as the king's favorite thespian.
Right, this whole thing over here is weird.
You there! Sit! Stay a while! Right in front. I'll excite you. I'll delight you. I'll beguile you. I'll besmile you. I'm Cedric the Sensational, and I'm playing to an empty audience. Don't pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing, all-sensational darling of the town.
Okay, then.
People came from far and wide just to witness my... When Reginald came, he brought some fantastic prop with him. Now, have you seen it? A talking head. Now, I never expected a silly gimmick like that to be my main competition. It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand,
I wonder if he'll help me
and pure entertainment.
take the
This curio
take that head,
is
Reginald.
ruining what used to be an art. And even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more, and those 5 more all curious about the commotion. I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his boots than I've in my crusty handkerchief.
Okay, then. Someone's jealous. But how? Okay.
Can you spare a coin? 1 coin or 2, noble spirit?
I'll give him
What
10.
may the soul of Astarte smile upon you, kind stranger. Oh, I am a happy man, and certainly a humble one now. It turns out losing it all has its own share of benefits. Ah, a fool once was I, and ever seeking greater satisfaction than that which I already enjoyed. In my folly, I sought the counsel of those notorious Watcher statues on the western cliffs. Their guidance ruined any small fortune I might have had, but certainly granted me humility.
Nice.
I'd heard they were not to be trusted, that they gave fools' advice to the fools who sought them, but somehow I believed that I was the exception. They told me that I would find fame and renown if I renounced my worldly possessions, all my worldly possessions, and became a great figure of piety and humility.
All right.
Fire, the most thorough cleanser, was my method. But as my house burned in front of me, I felt no elevation, no piety, only the sudden weight of my own idiocy upon my very soul.
All right.
Thank you, kind one.
Took another gold piece, or gave him another gold piece. I'm fine with that. Feel bad for the guy. Oh, we gotta talk.
So those statues told him he'd have to renounce his earthly possessions to become a spiritual leader, did they?
Absurd, since one is poverty a prereq for spirituality. Makes sense to me. How can you explore the spirit when you're busy keeping up with the Joneses?
Right. I'm not going to throw my things on a pyre in the hope that the stench of my burning trousers will please an ill-defined spirit.
I agree. Alright. Yeah, see, there's another part, but they're not going to let me out yet.
Good to have you back, Source Hunter. It never ends around here. There's a...
About face!
Cruel fortune.
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
Alright. I think this is Esmeralda's house again. Yeah. Like, I don't know what to do. Great, talking statue. Okay. Headless Nick. We met Enchanted Head, who asked us to take him to Reginald's cellar to talk in privacy. How do you get him? We met Cedric, a frustrated entertainer at the fair, who told us he was desperate to attract a crowd. Alright, so these two things gotta be related. And Bigger told us that he burned all his possessions because statues told him. See, look at just all this stuff, dude.
Fantastic! You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded by a severed head. Step right up!
Let's talk to Reginald. I'm gonna talk to him.
Take a seat. Prepare to laugh your head off, cry your eyes out, and teeter on the edge of your seat with an original tale from Stefan, the talking severed head. Ha! Yes, I know of that talentless bull. He was here entertaining the troops before I was brought in. I'm sure the hack simply bored his audience to tears until they cried for a replacement. Enter Reginald the Illusionist. We need our boys in red happy, relaxed, and ready to fight. Not wasting their energies cringing at a fool with a depressed rabbit in a borrowed hat. I think you've gotten quite familiar enough by now, thanks. Keep your paws in your pockets, if you please.
Give him a tip.
What a generous spectator. Find a seat in the front, eh? I am Reginald the Illusionist.
My word!
Come on, and see the amazing singing Stefan!
What's that nutter in the back hall?
What's that not?
This show.
Bruv, what are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look,
This guy sounds
there
drunk.
stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life. Oh, I'm nothing but your average man taking in the best show I've ever seen. I'm amazed and astounded that for a meager gold coin or two, I can take in this first-rate entertainment all day long. Well,
Yeah, it
I've
does seem like
stumbled into
much.
quite the fine gig. I just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few gold coins in return. My voice happens to carry pretty far. Cecile hears me. Cecile wants to see what the fuss is all about. And let me tell you, this amazing show just can't be beat.
All right.
Fantastic.
We met Gallagher, a crown warver, who told us before. Reginald had paid him to live in the show, mate. Alright, so I'll go back over to Cedric and say, hey.
Ah, a familiar face. Come, watch the show. Aye, a person whose sole job is to praise the performance and stir a crowd. A genius invention. No wonder Reginald has had such success. I knew his act couldn't have outshone mine on its merits alone.
Alright, so let's get that guy over here.
Please, you must hire him for me. Imagine the scowl on that conman's face
All right.
when my rightful audience returns to me. A must-see.
Alright, let's go back over there. See if I can hire this bozo.
Fantastic! Bravo, bravo! What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on
Yeah, here we
right
go.
in front of you. Well, I don't see why I should. Reginald and I have grown rather friendly, you know? And in any case, it'll be hard to pull myself away from this fantastic show.
Alright, let's try to charm him. His charm is 2, my charm is 3. Oh, okay, rock. Excellent. Rock. Excellent. Let's go scissors. Excellent. Scissors again. Perfect. Crushed him.
Well, I guess it's been long enough since I've stretched my wings a bit, and it ain't so far of a flight now, is it? Maybe I will have a peek at what Cedric's up to over there.
Okay. Now you'll go over there. Bring the crowd over. I'll steal the head. Okay. Good enough.
Come on! Come on! Can't you?
Hey, it's you again! I don't have to tell you that Cedric's act will help you banish belly fat and inspire your kids to say no to drugs.
Oh my gosh.
Show all of the Cecile.
Well, here they all come. Alright.
They haven't even heard the legend of the three-legged goat and the blind orphans of East End.
Do I talk to him now?
Strange. You appear to be my only client. Did the whole of Cecile eat some bad chicken, or what?
Let's talk about...
I think you've gotten quite familiar enough by now, thanks. Keep your paws in your pockets.
Damn it.
Aye, these Sicilian cows wouldn't dare chew their cud without the full support of the herd. Without my crowd warmer, I can't attract a crowd for the life of me. I knew that fool could
There we
never
go.
have garnered so much as a guffaw on his own merits. I'll see to this matter immediately.
Alright. Now I can take that.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying. It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it then.
Alright. But where's his basement at? There's a sneak away. Okay, good. But it says take him to Reginald's basement. Where the hell's that at? We managed to sneak away with, okay.
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Sight seal what you're made of.
No. Reginald's cellar to talk in privacy. Where is Reginald's cellar?
He's a con man! Don't donate your wow.
Ah, yeah, where is his cellar? Harbor warehouse. I might have to look this up. What time is it? 9:32. Yeah. Yeah, where is it? Into Reginald's house, there's a trapdoor underneath the rug. Yeah, but where is his house? Is it one of these two?
I'm straight. I'm true. Harry's got a
It's like in here, maybe?
perfect for triumph.
No, this is Theron's place.
Cautions to bemuscle you. Scrolls to it.
Door to Evelyn's. This just says door. Come on, Esmeralda's shop. Reginald, okay, 11. But yeah, it's down here. But where? Am I missing something? Yeah, where is his house? Oh my god.
Show all of them. Sight seal what you're made of. Pardon the beer and flatulence.
The best in sight seal! The best!
Like, the internet says his house is like right here. Oh my gosh, this is the part I hate. Sorry, stream. I can't find his house. So I'm trying to look it up real quick. Where the hell is it? When you get to a point, when you get to a point where you need to get inside his house, look in the crates south of Theron's place. Next to the sheep, inside you'll see Reginald's spare key. South of the sheep, Reginald's spare key? I don't think I have his key. Mortician, key to Esmeralda's house. Key to things back room. And here's the sun. Yeah, like what is going on here? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, but where's his house? Dude, this is a tent. Unless... yeah, this is a tent, so can't get in there. Unless it was back this way. Like this thing right here. We're gonna try it. Oh, man. Alright, come on, key. Hey, it worked. Excellent. Let's move the carpet. There we go. Alright. Now what do I do? Orange. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff down here. Do I talk to the head now? Just laid it on the ground.
Out of earshot of that contemptible jester, we can finally speak freely. Where shall we begin? My true name is Nick. In life, I was an entertainer aboard the ship of the famed Pontius Pirate. I once dared to defy him and he savagely beheaded me for the attempt.
Yikes.
Little did I know the abuse was only beginning. A wandering sorcerer, mad as the day is long, found my severed head on the beach and resurrected me. I spent months in his company listening to him blather on about his every inane opinion. When I asked him to return my head to my body, it must be in the Black Cove still, he became enraged and tossed my head into the sea.
Now I have to go to this Black Cove Sea or whatever, get his body.
Reginald stumbled upon me some days later and consigned me into his horrid little show. I know not how long I've been entertaining slack-jawed imbeciles at the Seal Fair. All I know is I just can't take you anymore.
See, look at that. Option 1. You want to be reunited with your body. What do you know about Reginald? If you're ready, I'm going to pick you up now. You won't mind a little ride in my pocket. Alright, so...
more than anything. But the chances are so slim with the Black Cove utterly infested with Pontius's undead cronies. My poor lost body is among them, sightless and silent in their vile company. For all I know, they're using it as a coat rack. Traveller, if there were any way you would brave the cove's depths and reunite me with myself, you'd be doing me the only kindness I'd have received in as long as my poor memory serves.
I have so many quests that are like not completed. Alright, what about Reginald?
That charlatan doesn't have a lick of his own talent, so he begs, borrows and beats it from those of us with a real vision for the stage. What I wouldn't give to give old Reggie a swift kick in the jugglers. Oh, to have legs again.
If you're ready, I'll put you back in my pocket.
It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it then.
Alright. Let's see what else we got down here. We'll take some of these things. Let's see what else. A Juggling mace, juggling orange. Oh, Reginald's diary. Definitely take that.
Sigurd's beard, what a find!
I don't want anything fake. I don't want these things. All right. Anything up here? Fork? No. All right, let's look now. Let me, for those of you who are still in chat, I appreciate it. Look, I got all these, and it's like I can't do shit. Like I can't get like the counselor's wife. Like this is not done yet. But I would imagine once I start doing, let me get rid of Headless Nick. Once I start like finishing this stuff here, I'd imagine the other stuff kind of falls into place. At least I hope so. Otherwise, I have no idea. All right. Door to Evelyn's house. Yeah, I gotta find Evelyn's key. Let me see if I can go back in here. See if there's like a chest or something. 'Cause this is where Evelyn is. In fact, there she is right there. See, we got empty bottle, all this stuff, a bucket, folded shirts. I already went in here. Laid in the bed. I broke into that. Let's go back to Evelyn, see if anything happened.
Thank you eternally for your help. Though your reaction to the healing stone, I have no idea what to make of it. That strange reaction you caused. Blue lightning from a healing stone. I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now, too. Like it's devoid of life. I begin to wonder if its magical properties survived your little reaction.
Okay. Well, you're welcome, Evelyn. Again, can't find anything here. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the crab inn. Where's that at again? That is right here. Perfect. Oh, let's go this way.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave?
Do I see?
Oh, my good man.
Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs and talk to this crazy guy. Where is he? Yeah, here he is.
Here I wait for thee in the dark. But the stab shall bring the light. Minister to death. That is what I want of thee. Yes, yes. Have you made the orc feel the black and biting cold center toward the gangling grip of the greedy grey?
Yeah, this guy got weird.
Yes, Victoria. She is the one whose heart must be held in hand. The heart around which the fingers of that hand must clench and tighten until its choking flesh bulges with blood and its beat slowly breaks.
Okay.
The orcs of Gazuldaga. They knew my name. Oh, yes. Her name is that of a woman. Her name Victoria. Thy breath.
Yeah, his body in the Black Cove. Alright. I think that's going to be it for tonight.
The hunters go
So,
stalking.
thank you for checking out my
in the
channel.
night.
And,
By the needles of the million
that's it.
bleeder, they'll end it all. End it all in
So-
blood.
Again, thank you. And I will talk to all of you again.